We've gotten a hold of Amber, and she's agreed to come on the air with us. So, Amber, do you remember going out with Lance?
Yes, I do.
Well, he gave us a call, said you guys had a great first date, and then said he hadn't heard from you since and asked us to give you a call on his behalf.
Yeah, well, he hasn't heard from me since because the date was kind of horrible.
Why was it so bad?
Well, I thought that we were going to an art museum on our first date because he told me he wanted to take me to a really special one, and then he ended up taking me to the National Video Game Museum.
Oh.
Not your idea of a museum, I guess.
Not exactly. I mean, it's a great place if you are into video games, but I'm just not really. And also the talk had been about an art museum, so I was kind of confused. And he was like, don't worry, there's like a lot to do here. You can just give it a chance, because I guess I looked freaked out. And I did give it a chance, but then he just started playing all these games and not really paying attention to me. And so ultimately I was like, I don't think he'd notice if I left, and he didn't. So...
Oh.
Wow. You left?
I did. I texted being like, first I texted being like, hey, I'm outside. I just need a minute away from the games. And then I ended up getting an Uber home because he didn't respond. And that was it.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't even mention that you didn't, like, get a ride home from him or anything.
Yeah, he didn't mention that you didn't stay for the whole date.
Or the video game museum. Or
Yeah, I think something made a big impression, and it was probably the video game.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, here's the deal. He is on the other line because he said the date went great and he had a fantastic time.
Yeah, he did. He was playing video games the whole time.
Okay. Well, there you go. Is it okay if we bring him in on this conversation to kind of, see where, the disconnect happened on the date?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Lance, are you there?
Yeah, I just want to clarify one thing. I did get your text, but I was on my way to a high score at the original Pac-Man game. I can't respond in that moment because it's going to be the high score at the National Video Game Museum.
And I really get that, and I needed to go home.
You could have had fun if you gave some more stuff a try. You could have played an original Atari. There was Mrs. Pac-Man.